Things are still falling apart in Kenya Kwanza. The center can no longer hold. In this video right now, I want us to listen to some Meru residents talking about the current political situation in the country and more so on the mountain. For weeks and months now, Kenyans have been speculating. Questions are being asked. Will Ruto succeed in dividing the mountain? Those are some questions Kenyans have been asking. Citizen TV has been going around the country doing some random interviews. And today, they were in Meru, and Meru residents made some very interesting remarks that are going to help us in building our analysis in this video right now. Let's listen to these Meru residents before we continue.
Ujambo na karibu tena tuweze kuendelea na mada hii. Ni sema na Citizen ikiwa swala nzima basi ni hatima yake naibu wa rais Rigathi Gachagua ambaye tayari mswada kuweza kumbando ofisini umewasilishwa katika bunge la kitaifa, na hapo kesho basi ni siku ya kitaifa ama siku ya wananchi basi kutoa hoja zao. Lakini hapa moja kwa moja kutoka kaunti ya Meru, nao baadhi ya wananchi ambao ningependa kusikia hisia zao kuhusiana na swala nzima la mswada kuweza kumbando ofisini naibu wa rais Rigathi Gachagua. Labda kwako moja kwa moja umeweza kuona yale mashtaka ambayo naibu wa rais ameweza kuwekelewa, labda kwako hisia yako ni gani?
Asante. Majina naitwa John Mutugi, chairman wa Mandizi, yule anasimamia Mandizi kaunti yote ya Meru. Mimi maoni yangu nasema maneno ya impeachment hiyo ni maneno ya kitaifa. Sasa sisi ile tumeshikilia vizuri, tunataka sisi Kindiki, unajua huyo akitumuriwa katika ofisi mwingine atachukuliwa. Hiyo impeachment wacha iendelee, na kama mashtaka iko wacha ikue, tuchukuliwe kijana yetu, sababu tulikuwa tunatarajia hii kiti ilikuwa ya Meru. Ndio tuko na uchungu kubwa sana. Tunataka kusema wale wanaendelea na hiyo maneno, hiyo ni yao na waendelee na hiyo, na sisi kama wananchi tunataka kusema ya kwamba Gachagua huyo naibu wa rais kama ako na makosa aende nyumbani kabisa, na akienda nyumbani tutapatikana nafasi nyingine ya Meru wetu kupata nafasi ya ambaye atakuwa Kithure Kindiki. Hiyo ndio msimamo yetu.
Naam, shukrani sana.
Nataka niambie citizen na wananchi wa Meru na wa Kenya kwa jumla, Kithure Kindiki ni mtoto mnyenyekevu na mtu anaweza kutii kazi ya rais na kuifanya bila rais atafurahi.
Naam, shukrani sana.
If it is one position enye kuna shinda, let us change ndio tupate kinaendelea vizuri. So tunaomba kama ni moja tu deputy president ana shinda, tumtoe tuweke mwingine mwenye ataendeleza Kenya vizuri. Na tumeona Kindiki akiwa CS wa interior is prowess in that position.
Tumeona hakuna mwingine ni Kindiki, na Kindiki anatosha na hii kazi ataifanya, kwa sababu tumeona hata hii kazi rais wetu ulimpea kazi nzuri sana, hii umempea ya kutulinda, na tumeona akifanya vizuri sana.
Those are Meru residents speaking today. That's the ground Rigathi has been listening to. And those residents are talking about Kithure Kindiki, our son. And they are supporting Rigathi's impeachment. Has William Ruto succeeded in dividing the mountain vote? If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let me start by saying this. Kenyans do forget things very easily. And that's why sometimes I don't go with the wave. Kenyans today are saying something, tomorrow they have changed, they have forgotten. They are saying all sorts of things. So sometimes I remain steadfast. I don't go with the waves because Kenyans do change very fast. Ruto has succeeded in dividing Mount Kenya. We have Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West. Those people we've listened to speak are from Meru. And they are making it very clear their son is Kithure Kindiki. They don't want anything to do with the Rigathi Gachagua. And that's how it is on the ground. If William Ruto goes ahead, picks Professor Kithure Kindiki as the deputy president, 100% Mount Kenya East will be behind William Ruto. Mount Kenya East has about 1.3 million registered votes. So Ruto will have pocketed 1.3 million votes. Mount Kenya West has about 3.3 million registered votes. Mount Kenya West has Rigathi, Uhuru, Anne Waiguru, Ndindi Nyoro. They have got so many leaders. And if William Ruto manages to get Mount Kenya East, he'll also succeed in getting pockets of Mount Kenya West. So at the end of the day, Mount Kenya will not vote as a bloc. And that's what William Ruto wanted. Ruto does not want the entire mountain. He just wants a fraction of the mountain. How then will Kenyans take William Ruto home? It's a fact Ruto is very incompetent. In fact, I consider him the worst president since Kenya got its independence. He's the worst. But then again, Kenyans do forget things very easily. In the next 1 or 2 years, they will have forgotten all these things currently happening today. What Ruto needs to do, and Kenyans will forget, after Rigathi is impeached, William Ruto will sack Rigathi's shareholders in government. He will bring in new faces representing the face of Kenya. If Ruto does that, then a good section of the opposition strongholds, because I'm supposing these replacements will be coming from those areas. A good section of opposition strongholds will start embracing William Ruto tightly. Right now, they have not yet embraced Ruto tightly because Rigathi is still in government. Hiyo ndio siri, ladies and gentlemen. If Rigathi leaves and his shareholding appointees also are sacked, new faces comes in, Ruto will be succeeding in creating a new voting bloc. So Kenyans, if you're serious, you want to send Ruto home, the only option is to identify somebody new. Somebody new, maybe a Gen Z. If you identify a Gen Z or somebody new, Kenyans might not vote along ethnic lines. That's the only way of defeating Ruto. But if Kenyans still mobilize themselves along ethnic lines, what I'm seeing with Kalonzo and Rigathi Gachagua, that strategy will fail badly. The only way is for Kenyans to support somebody new, not these old faces. That message should go to Kalonzo supporters and Rigathi supporters. Their fingers are itching to vote along ethnic lines. And when I talk of Kalonzo supporters, I don't mean Ukambani. When I talk of Rigathi Gachagua supporters, I don't mean the entire mountain. There are a few individuals who are still preoccupied with ethnic and tribal politics. Now that Kalonzo is warming towards Rigathi, they are now seemingly supporting Rigathi. Yes. Beating William Ruto, if that's the way they want to go, will not be easy. Ruto has been the worst president, but if Kenyans are not smart enough, Ruto will win very early in the morning. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.